Chapter 9. Pray for Laborers. A.W. Tozer preached and wrote a great many incredible truths about discipleship. One of them comes to mind as I continue with my story. Prayer will become effective when we stop using it as a substitute for obedience. Boom. The Lord now made it clear to me I had to get a real paying day job and blow off playing music or running to other things. So I prayed, put in an application to a car wash that was opening and looking for employees. It was within a long walk of my mom's house. They told me later that my application landed on top of a large stack of them and picked me for the job about 2 days later. I decided I was going to bring my New Testament to work. I would be kind to everybody, pray, quietly, not to be noticed, right through my shifts, and I'd be respectful to the manager and my coworkers no matter what happened. Most of them were getting high one way or another, shared dope, dirty jokes, cussing, all the normal stuff I'd been doing for a long time. No big deal. I just wasn't going to join them in any of it, but focused on trying to be nice, show up on time, do my job well, and the chips would fall wherever. Doing what I was asked to do, I sometimes found myself merely outside, spraying the cars and vans down prior to their entering the washer track and through the actual wash station. Because I was often smiling and singing out there with the hose, drivers, including cars full of hippies like me, would roll their window down grinning and ask why I was singing and so happy. Like, was I high and how could they get some of that? I'd point the hose spray away from their vehicle and say, because Jesus loves you and me. They'd typically roll the window back up real quick and look at me like I was some kind of space alien or something. The boss and employees knew I was a Jesus freak in the first day or so. Then came a couple surprises. Not quite 2 weeks later, the manager called me in for a raise. And not long after that, he phoned me at home one evening. I remember my mom, with her ever-present glass of brandy, cigarette, and paperback trash novel, looking up, realizing my boss was talking to me about managing yet another car wash they were about to open, even closer to our house, which would include a substantial pay hike. She just about swallowed her Raleigh filter cigarette when I told him, really, I'm flattered and thank you for the opportunity, but I got to pray about it. Can I let you know in a couple days? He was good with that, knowing I meant it, and my mother freaked out. Understand, this was one of only 3, quote, real jobs, end quote, that I'd worked in my entire life to that point. After I'd finally gotten clean and sober and had begun working regularly like that, she just couldn't believe I'd respond as I did to his offer. She was not a believer, and of course, thought any number of negative things might happen if I didn't take him up on it. I let her know I was seriously considering going into full-time ministry, actually joining up with and moving into the Jesus People commune in downtown Milwaukee. In that I'd graduated high school and was 18 years old, so of age. This was my right and my decision to make. I just truly wanted to hear from the Lord on what I should do. And he again made things rather clear to me after I played just one more game. Sigh.